Alrighty. Woo! Alright. Back on platforms and on a full suspension bike. It's a 2021 Rocky Mountain Altitude. Oh, definitely much more relaxing over all this chattery stuff than my hardtail. Also, in the tail end of the day when you're getting fatigued, it's a little bit, you know, it's kind of nice switching over to a full suspension bike, but it's weird just getting used to it when you have not been on a full suspension bike much. Whew. It's a very different animal in some ways. I've also been clipped in, so different bike and not clipped in, and skinnier tires. It's back to the whole not plus tires thing. These tires are actually set pretty firm too. Yeah, sure. Oh, they smoothed it out a little bit, I think. Yeah. Remember Steel Panther? I was tired enough the other day that I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing it. It's just soaking up some of the chunder. Whew. Oh, nice. Knowing that the rear end is going to soak up some of this stuff changes how you ride too. So if you don't, whew. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Oh. Like, you have to pilot, but you don't have to, like, be quite as anxious as you would be, whoops, on the hardtail. Yeah, that actually flowed pretty well there. Okay, it's late enough in the day that it's an awkward time of day to completely change which bike you're riding. All right. Unfamiliar trail, unfamiliar bike. Okay, that was a tricky spot. I haven't ridden this trail before, so I don't know the ride lines. All right. Yeah, this would be not the world's most pleasant trail on my hardtail. Definitely not. But given a few more laps, not a problem on a bike like this. Okay. Steel Panther Sideshow Bob. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going on Steel Panther. I'm curious. Woo-hoo. Wow, it feels so different when you land off of a drop. Ooh. Except I'm so used to being clipped in to getting used to these pedals. It's funny how different. Oh, the chatter bumps in the trail are definitely much less irritating. If I'd been riding this bike all day, I would definitely have more energy left. Interesting. It's always cool being able to try other bikes. Whenever you have a chance, definitely demo. If you have an event where you don't have to pay an extra fee to demo bikes, just try it. Even if you're not in the market for a new bike, just try it. You know, things you may think you would never tackle, it may just be because of the bike you're riding, or habits you've gotten in because of the bike you're riding, which might be very different if you're on a, not gonna do that right now, on a different bike. Woo-hoo. Whew. Feel how I've not been on platforms in a while. I should probably switch back. I feel like my skills may have regressed on platforms a little bit. If you're really planted on this bike, I'd be curious to see what the weight is. I'm guessing not super light. It's an aluminum frame with a Bomber Z1, which is not a lightweight fork. I can't quite smash on this bike, but it's definitely stuff that I would have to pilot around. I can sort of just blow through. Be interesting to get a whole day on a bike like this and see how it feels. Hopefully this is some decent footage. Okay, this is the easy part of Steel Panther. Oh, that's an interesting feature there that I skipped. It'd be nice, clean conditions for recording. Don't have to worry about getting the camera wet today. All right, so good. Whew. Get over the Gandhi and hopefully get 2 laps would be my goal.